we will discuss the fuel cell, including the prospective, means even if the different technologies in the fuel cell we have. Earlier we have discussed like how the working of the fuel cells, means how the hydrogen is generated and what we actually do in terms of the fuel cell. In this particular case, fuel cell type and working, specifically PEMFC, SOFC, MCFC, PAFC, and AFC fuel cells. We have all of these. So fuel cells are modular, environmentally clean, sustainable. These are the environmentally clean technology. It is actually sustainable, efficient hai, and of a versatile technology, right? It is like, because although we also consider that is the secondary side of it, the way we actually produce hydrogen, it is actually, or most of the time, it is like, even if the American style of creating the hydrogen fuel cell, what they are doing, they are using the conventional sources like the coal to produce the hydrogen, or to produce the hydrogen fuel cell. So ultimately, if you look into this entire chain, we haven't really able to create the renewable source, right? Because it is coming from the conventional sources, which is basically the coal. And even if you look into the from the Indian perspective also, from the Indian side also, USA is producing the maximum amount of the coal in the world. They have the maximum potential of the coal, right? But at the same time, if you will look into the energy generation side, if you look into the production of electric power productions, if you look the different sources, what we have, you will find that the coal is actually dominating over all of the other sources. So our Indian electric market or electricity market is basically dominated by the thermal power plant, or specifically if you from the fuel sources, if you will go, so it is basically the coal based thermal power plant. So our productions till now is basically coming from the coal. So coal is the actually the primary and the more means like, have the it's like a very impactful, and it is very very means leading, and it has a area, means which is directly dominated by these sources, right, from the coal. So if you look into the another side of it, if you look into the another side of it, so what we have, the fuel cell definitions, if you will go from the definition wise, a fuel cell basically is a device that generates electricity through a chemical reactions, right? Again, if you look into the structuring of this particular system, it has two electrodes. Listen very carefully, because each of the questions, whatever we have the questions, it is basically come from this particular side, because we have nothing to ask more much, right? All of these questions is basically the fundamental knowledge of all of these subjects. It has two electrodes, दो electrodes हैं, एक anode है and a cathode. The two electrodes, which is one anode and one cathode. What we do, we actually supply the hydrogen from the one side and the oxygen from the other side, and the combination of it is creating the electricity with an electrolyte sandwich between them, right? So from the fuel cell perspective, if you look into the fuel cell perspective, we have two electrodes. The one side is the anode side, the another side is the cathode side, and these are basically sandwiched through the electrolytes. Hydrogen is the basic fuel, means this is the fuel cell, and hydrogen is the basic fuel for fuel cell, and exposing them, anode to hydrogen and the cathode to oxygen. So what we said, even if you look into our previous discussions also, we have said hydrogen as a fuel, we're going to use it inside the fuel cell. Fuel cell is the technology which is consisting of two electrodes. The one side we have called anode and the another side is cathode. We said this is actually a sandwich, and sandwich of what? The electrolytes is coming in between both of them. So technically, if we look into this entire structure, we will find one side is the cathode, another side is the anode, and in between the electrolyte as a sandwich. Again, if you look into the structuring, the hydrogen is the basic fuel for the fuel cells, right? Because we are using hydrogen. So the hydrogen is the basic fuel for the fuel cell, and exposing the anode to hydrogen, right? The hydrogen is the basic, it is basically the basic fuel. Hydrogen is the basic fuel for the fuel cell, and exposing the anode to the hydrogen and cathode to the oxygen device means two sides of it sandwiched by the electrolytes. The anode side, the hydrogen will enter from the anode side, and to make this reactions complete, the oxygen will come from the cathode side, and electricity begin produced when the resultant of this particular thing, once we have this particular cell, and the both the things are coming from each of the sides without combustion of any form, means there is no combustion is taking place, there is nothing is happening, because due to the movement of the electrons, we are directly generate the electricity without having any combustion. There is no combustion taking place as such of the hydrogen. There is no combustion. As a result, if you look into this entire process also, the end product of the fuel cell, the end product of this particular thing, we are getting the what we are getting from here. In this particular case, we are getting as a exhaust of this water, because nothing else, because there is no combustion. There is combustion ho hi nahi raha hai. In this entire fuel cell things, there is no combustion. If you means what different kind of means what we can have, like this entire structuring is very simple, very easy, right? So, and then we have like, okay, so this is the entire process. We have the cathode, we have the anode, we have the hydrogen on oxygens, right? And one thing which is coming in between the cathode and anode. So on the behalf of that, we said, okay, this is what we are gonna achieve. The hydrogen will enter from the cathode one side, and the second thing will, the oxygen will come into the another side. So so if we said, if any, let's take example of a electric vehicle. If we said a electric vehicle which is working on the fuel cell, again listen very carefully. If we said electric vehicle, if it is operated on a fuel cell, do we consider that particular vehicle as an electric vehicle? If a vehicle is working on a fuel cell technology, can we consider that particular vehicle as an electric vehicle? Nishant, do we consider this particular vehicle as an electric vehicle? Nishant, होगा कि नहीं होगा? Do we consider that particular vehicle as, if any vehicle working on a hydrogen fuel cell, do we consider that particular vehicle as a electric vehicle or not? If yes, then what kind of electric vehicle that is? If no, then that's fine. किस टाइप की इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल है? If we are considering that particular vehicle as electric vehicle, so which kind of vehicle that particular is that? Hitesh, your response also बताइए. Yes, that is FCEVs. Hitesh, very good, very good. Yes, that is FCEVs. वो basically these types of vehicle are considered these वो electric vehicles होंगे ना, these vehicle are basically FCEVs. वो fuel cell based electric vehicles हैं, right? If we said this, the fuel cell convert chemical energy to electrical energy, how the conversion of the chemical energy to the electrical energy is processed? Is there any combustions taking place inside this particular fuel cell? If I said how the conversion of fuel cell to electrical energy, so means what is happening inside this inside the fuel cell chamber? How the conversion of fuel cell to electric energy possible through the use of fuel cell? How it is happening? Hitesh, कैसे हो रहा है? if there is a conversion of this particular thing is taking place inside this, so what is the how this conversion is taking place? Hitesh, come on, can you tell me how the conversion, please. Nishant, you also. हाइड्रोजन, देखिए पेट्रोल तो फ्यूल है ना, we are not talking about what fuel we are using, but if you are using as a petrol, so petrol is just a fuel, but the technology, what is the technology? Technology is the combustion ICE engine we are using, right? It is called internal combustion engine. So through the combustion of the petrol, we are able to get the power. So in the case of hydrogen fuel cell, what we are actually doing inside this, what conversion or what technology we are using so that it is converting into the electrical. Hitesh, we have a hydrogen is supplied to anode and oxygen is to cathode. That is good. Then what happens? What we call it? What we call this entire conversion? मतलब क्या कहते हैं? What we call them means इस पूरी इसको क्या कहेंगे? Means ये तो हो रहा है. That is very true. Electrochemical conversions are taking place, right? So these are basically electrochemical conversions, right? You have supplied it one side from the anode and one is the anode. Due to this, the electron exchange is taking place. Due to the electron exchange, we are able to generate the electricity. So it is a kind of storage device. That is the reason we are considering this is as a storage, because there is no combustion. There is no combustion taking place into this entire conversion of this particular thing. If like there is several other thing also, like the fuel cell is right. So if we consider like a very what we actually replace means if we consider like everything, like even if take example of a internal combustion engines for both of you, let's take example of an internal combustion engine. So what we are providing there, we are providing gasoline or we are providing fuel, right? Once the fuel is there, what is happening? The continuous combustion of the fuel is taking place, means we have a direct requirement of the fuel, right? So once we have the requirement of the fuel, what is happening? It is burning and we are able to generate the power. So the power generation is taking place due to the combustion of the fuel. So once the combustion of the fuel is taking place, means what we required all the time? The fuel, right? If you have the fuel, then only we are able to produce the so in case of the fuel cell, what we actually required, Hitesh, if we have a fuel cell technology, what we required, Hitesh? If we have a technology like the similar way, if we are using a petrol engine, so we continuously require petrol so that we can produce a power. In case of fuel cells, what we actually require to run the particular to have the particular supply of this particular thing, what we actually required, Hitesh? What we actually required means kya consumable? What is the consumable? We required electricity, hydrogen. No, electricity, hydrogen is what? Electricity is the end product. Hitesh. Hydrogen is the fuel, but electricity is the end product. What is the electricity, hydrogen? देखिए, hydrogen is the fuel we are providing to the fuel cell, right? Electricity is means electricity is actually wrong, but hydrogen is right. But remove this electricity, only hydrogen is capable to convert into the electricity. Nishant, if we have only hydrogen, do we still able to produce the electricity through the fuel cell technology, or do we need something else also? Nishant. What we need? No, sir. What means what? We need only hydrogen as a consumable. Okay, listen very carefully my questions. I said if we have the petrol engine, so we need the petrol as a fuel, as a consumable for this particular engine. Engine is always there, right? So the similar way, if we are using the fuel cell technology, Means do we need what is the what are the different consumable what we use there? Is it only hydrogen or something else also? Hitesh, Nishant, what we actually require into both of these cases? अरे भाई, whenever we have what you said, go into the आपने ऊपर ही लिखा है hydrogen is supplied into the anode and oxygen is to the cathode. So we need two different substances. One side we are supplying the hydrogen, right? It is consumable. It is not, right? The another side we are supplying the oxygen. So there is the combination of both of them. These two things are the combination when we use. Then only we are able to generate the electricity. So from the consumable perspective, from the consumable material, what we require for this particular thing is both of the things. If anybody is using the fuel cell technology, that they need both of the they need a continuous supply of hydrogen as well as the continuous supply of oxygen. The combination of them will able to generate the electricity. It is not alone only the hydrogen. It is not alone the oxygen. Getting my point? So it is basically the combination of both of them. Getting it? So you have means दिक्कत क्या है कि you have all the answers, but you are not actually focusing into the basic. There is nothing very specific about all these things. So these are the small things. These are the fundamental knowledge. These are the fundamental concept regarding the any of these things. So each and everything, whatever we are dealing, it is basically it is the part of it. Like we are not doing we are not going into the details, but rather we are actually interested into focusing into the very basic concept of each of these technologies, right? So we said okay, this is the water, and then if you look into the details of these project this thing, we have proton exchange member fuel cell. There is one word which is coming into this PEMFC, which is called proton exchange member fuel cell. Is the proton conducting solid polymer electrolytes members in the form of thin permeable sheet, right? It is a surrounded by two layers, a diffusion and a reactions layer. So whenever we are talking about the PEMFC, so we have this we said there is a two layer, right? It's called a proton conducting solid polymers electrolytes members in the form of thin permeable sheet. It is surrounded by two layers. The one layer is called a diffusion and the second layer is called a reactions layer, right? Under the constant supply of hydrogen and oxygen, the hydrogen diffuses through the porous anode, right? The combination of the earlier as a general, in general, whatever we are doing in that particular case, in the earlier ones, in the normal fuel cell technology, what we have is like the anode is one side, cathode is one side, then the combination of the hydrogen and oxygen is able to generate the electricity. In this particular case, the hydrogen diffuses through the porous anode and diffuses layer up to the platinum catalyst, right? The reactions for the diffusion current is the tendency of the hydrogen and oxygen reaction. So this is again the reaction is taking chemical reaction is taking place, in which we are able to generate the we are able to generate the electricity, right? So this is again the example of the fuel cell and the example of the this particular technology. A fuel cell basically it is a device without combustion. So this particular point without combustion is very important, right? Because there is no combustion is taking place by combining hydrogen and oxygen to produce the water and heat. So that is what we are actually getting by these particular reactions, rather than heat or electricity. We are that is and the development of this particular fuel cell technology. Let's focus here, Hitesh. This is the very important. Like it is not discovered German scientist G.H. Schonbein. It is like the first developed by the William Grove.